Hello and welcome to week 5 of Business Ethics. This week we are covering chapter 5 of our textbook. Our learning outcomes are explain the term corporate governance. Do you know what the corporate governance is? It's like your board of directors. That's your CEO, that's your CFO, your COO, all the C's, what is known as the C-suite, okay? Understand the responsibilities of the board of directors, the major governance, those involved in the corporate governance. Explain the difference between the two governing methodologies, comply or explain and comply or else. And identify the appropriate corporate governance model for an organization. Because all organizations are different, so there's going to be a different corporate governance for all organizations, particularly based on size of the organization. So different things, like again, size you'll have to take that into consideration based on what the governance is going to look like. If you look at page 87, you'll see what does the corporate governance look like, and it talks about the board of directors, the CEO, those people that I had mentioned previously, and the committees who are also involved. We're going to take a look at the one thing in this chapter that I really like is there's a 22 questionnaire to diagnose your board of directors. Are you on a board of directors at all? I know I'm on a board of directors for 2 nonprofits from my area. Now that's a little different than a corporate board of directors, but they still have, I don't have a CEO on my board of directors or a CFO, but we do have a financial committee. But this 22 question questionnaire diagnosing your board, that is very interesting to look at it too. It says if you answer yes to all 22 questions, you have an exemplary board. So if you are on a board, or if you know somebody who is on a board, maybe this is something you would like them to take this questionnaire to see how good a particular board of directors is, to find out if it is an effective board of directors or not. And but of course we're going to be looking at the ethical overview of this board of directors. The comply or explain, or the comply or else, because the comply or explain really didn't hold people to the standards per se. It was the comply or else that our Sarbanes-Oxley Act is more related to, which you should be familiar with at this time. So yes, this week we are talking about, again, business ethics, because that's our whole class, but we're getting into the corporate governance. Ethics needs to start at the top. They need to walk the walk and talk the talk. And if you've looked at our final project or last written assignment, you'll see we're going to be talking about Enron, where their corporate governance did not walk the walk or talk the talk. So you're going to be getting some insight into who is involved in the corporate governance and ethics at that particular level, at the C-suite level. As always, if you have any questions, please reach out to me. I'm here for you. I'm here to help you in any way that I can. And I hope you really have a fantastic week 5.